Hi guys, welcome back. So I'm actually going to be doing another still life drawing. I enjoyed the other one so much that I wanted to do another one, but I think I'm going to do a different process, like drawing process to it, doing a 10-second drawing but allow it to move around. I have done that before with a figure where a figure stands in one stance for 10 seconds and you've got to quickly draw and add in all the information and then you go back. The figure is constantly turning. It's a bit like Duchamp's moving, I think it's called moving figure down the stairs, where it starts at the very top and as you gradually get down it moves. So I thought I'd give that a bit of a go because I'm probably a bit more warmed up after doing the first drawing. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link in the description box. It's basically me doing a review of this paper and also doing a warm-up drawing of the plant that I'm going to be doing again. Like I said, I'm going to do 10 seconds and then change the stance. I think I'm going to start in the top left hand corner. The paper is quite small, so I'm doing it too massively, but I'm just going to get down the main features of the plant so you know what of the plant. I know what I'm on about. I'm going to be drawing the plant for 10 seconds and then changing the perspective of the plant by turning it, and I'm going to draw that for another 10 seconds until we get enough onto the piece of paper. 3, 2, 1, go. Gonna slightly turn it. Okay, and then turn it again. And again. Okay, cool. I actually really like this. Unexpected. It does look kind of like lines on a piece of paper, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same process again, but adding chalk. Is it chalk? No, charcoal, sorry. Just to add in that extra layer of depth. And because it's going to be on top of the white, it will integrate with it. What I have noticed is that even though I started up here, it slowly largely got bigger as I went towards the end. So maybe the fact that the paper is quite small has factored in this idea. Same again. I am a little bit nervous about this because I quite like the composition. If it goes wrong, it goes wrong. It's just one of those things that you have to do to experiment with. I think I'm going to do the 10-second rule again. So I will be counting in my head. I don't know if any of you heard it. 3, 2. Oh, I'm going to be drawing the darker shades as well. Just because. 2. That's one done. Last one. Okay, but because I've added that black, it's added this sense of dimension, and it's actually grown on me a bit. I think that after the first one I was just a bit like, oh my god, is this actually going to work? Is it actually going to look nice? I really like it, the fact that as you put the charcoal on top, it interacted with the chalk underneath, so you got these very natural lighter shades, but you still got these suggestions of a plant running through it. I don't know what you might think of it. I'm glad I did this process. It is a bit more daring and out there, but you can see that the fact that the plant is moving, maybe not in the same space, because sometimes when I do this I do it in the center and I do it like a different material, so a different medium each time I do a different section so you can physically see it. But because it's the same material for one section and then a different one for the next one, it is quite hard to establish the fact that it is moving, and the fact that the charcoal is against black background and you're just using remnants of the chalk as well as the marks from movement of the chalk. You might have realised that as I was moving the chalk about, it wasn't like, just trying to show you this, like that can show up but that doesn't really show up, so it was kind of not a train wreck, but it was very hard to get it right within the 10-second marker. I was counting it, so it might be give or take a few seconds, but it's just one of those things you have to remember. Art never really goes well for me, but sometimes that's probably the best outcome, when it either goes wrong or something happens or a reaction happens and you're just like, oh my god, how do I replicate that? Because that actually looks really cool. This does look really cool for me. I'm really happy with it. The fact that it was just a 10-second walkthrough of both materials, and it's on experimental paper as well, so that's a nice little thing. I do really like using chalk and charcoal on a black surface, especially black sugar paper, either portraits, drawings or prints on plain white paper. That black paper should really be given the chance to. You know, I really want to do my usual prints on white paper with on black paper with white ink on top, or acrylic. You're so used to working with white paper that if you use black, it does something to your brain that makes you more intrigued with it. That's just my perspective. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a very short one, I know, it's just how it is. I hope it created some inspiration for you. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. If you have any comments as well, that'd be great. Don't forget to check out my description box to links to all my social medias, also my eBay selling account, which is where I sell all my artworks. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more videos like this, and I will see you guys later. Bye now.